Hey, hello there. My name is Rutger Diergaarde. You can find more information about me on my website rutgerdiergaarde.com. Today I wanted to talk about, or basically summarize, one of the chapters of Harv Eker's book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. The book has two parts, and the second part basically talks about 17 principles and ways that rich people, wealthy people think differently than poor or middle class people. And I want to discuss today the first principle. Basically we're talking about the fact that rich people believe they create their own life in comparison to poor people that believe that life sort of happens to them. What does this cause, especially in poor middle class people? Basically, they are playing the role of the victim. If you create your own life, you're taking responsibility, so you can't be a victim and take control of your life. But if you let life happen to you, you basically believe, well, I'm totally out of control, so you're a victim. That's a role, of course, you play. You're not really a victim, but you gotta get out of that sort of thinking if you want to change your life. Now, how do you recognize a victim? There's three very simple clues. First of all, victims blame. They blame everything and everybody around them. They might blame their spouses, their partner, the economy, the crisis. They blame absolutely everything. So if you hear that, stay away, okay? Another thing that victims tend to do a lot is justify. They might say something like, well, money is not that important, so what do I care? Well, if money isn't important, would you think you have any? I mean, would you have a car if you didn't think it was important? Or a house, or food for that matter? You wouldn't, of course. So if you think something is not that important, you won't have it. Third thing, victims, they tend to complain about things, and this might actually be the worst problem that victims have, because what happens when you complain? You get more of it. Universal law of attraction. What you complain about, or what you think about, or what your feelings are about is what you get. So if you complain, you're focusing about the bad parts in your life, and that way, of course, you're going to attract more of that. Now, of course, there's a very logical reason why victims do all these things, why they complain, why they justify, and why they blame everything, all their bad circumstances in their life, because basically it causes or attracts attention to them. And a lot of people sort of confuse attention with love. Well, you don't want to do that. Try to separate attention from love. That way you can actually be loving to somebody really without expecting them to give something back to you. So that's basically the first chapter there, the first principle. I hope you understood it, and if not, read about it a bit more on my website. Okay? Ciao.